Hi, ladies and gentlemen. In this tutorial, we are going to take a look at scheduling a meeting and inviting the person that we're scheduling the meeting with to accept that meeting. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click on New Meeting right here, and we have a new meeting open up. So what I'm going to do is right here where it says to, I'm going to send it to one of my other email addresses. I'm going to send it to info@johnanthonygroup.com. And once I process this, I'm going to send it, and you're going to see a couple things are going to happen here. First, the subject is, let's just call it Meeting Test 1. In the location, I'm going to put in Boston. Okay. Now, I'm going to schedule it. Let's schedule it for tomorrow. Let's schedule it from 1 to, say, 3 o'clock for tomorrow, October 30th, 2014. I'm scheduling it for myself, but I'm inviting another person in which I'm typing their email address in here. I'm going to click on Send. Now, when you look at your calendar over here on the left-hand side, if you see something that's bold, if the number is bold or darker, that means there's something scheduled on that date. I just scheduled that item for the 30th. Here is the meeting test that I just scheduled and invited someone to and sent them an invitation. Now, at this point, you really are relying on the other person on the other end to respond to this and to accept this meeting. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to close Microsoft Outlook and I'm going to open it within my profile so I can actually show you the email that I'll receive and how to deal with it. So I'm going to pause this and I'll open the other one and I'll be right back with you. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And here is the email that I sent to myself so I can sort of show you how this works. This is an invitation to a meeting, and I can accept it, I can mark it as tentative, I can actually go in and decline it, or I can propose a new time. But when I accept it, what's going to happen is it's actually going to put it right on my calendar, and I'm going to send a response to that very simply. So what I did is I accepted that, and now it went over to the other side. So again, I'm going to pause this. But before I do that, I'm going to click on my calendar, and you're going to see that that meeting was automatically put on my schedule for the appropriate time. So now again, I'm going to shift back over to the other Outlook account so you can see what it looks like on the other end. So again, I'm going to pause this and then go open Outlook so you can see what it looks like. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back and I'm back to my original email account, and I want you to observe right here that, again, I sent out an invitation. The person got it, which is a little confusing because I'm sending things to myself, and they accepted it. So I'm going to click right here, and you'll see that the meeting has been accepted. Now, let me show you something. I'm going to click right here on the calendar, and I'm going to go to tomorrow when that is scheduled for. Here it is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and I'm going to move and view the month schedule. Now keep in mind this was scheduled on October 30th at 7 o'clock. But let's go to the month view. And again, here it is right there. There I put it and I scheduled it for tomorrow at 7 a.m. But let's say I have to reschedule it. Well, as I showed you before, I can click on this and I can drag it to another time and date. Let's just move it ahead to the 31st. So I'm going to drag it to the 31st, and when I move it to a new day, it assumes I'm going to keep it for the exact same time. I'm going to let go. But look what happens next. If I move that like that, it will save the changes and it will actually send an update to the person on the other end showing them that it's changed. So I'm going to click OK. So the email is now sent out to me on the other end that will inform me and sort of give me some choices again. Let me come back here to the 31st, and I'm going to click on this, and this time instead of moving it, I'm going to delete it. Now what it's doing here is it's going to actually give me the option to send a cancellation email to the person on the other end that's part of that meeting. So if I delete it or cancel it, then it will also prompt me to send a reminder. So again, all I have to do is click on send cancellation, and that's that. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this and go open the email on the other end so you can see what this looks like on the other end. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. So this is the email that came in when I ultimately canceled the appointment. It's telling me that it was canceled for the subject of test one. If I look down here, I can actually view it on my calendar so that I can see that now on my calendar it's actually going to say that that was canceled. So sending messages back and forth like this, sending meetings, is a great way to really organize your schedule and make sure everyone's on board and make sure that no one makes a mistake when scheduling things, because this can make it pretty automatic for you. And I think it's a great tool and a great feature. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Holowitz. Thank you so very much. Have a great day.